I told you guys earlier this morning that we'd be paying tribute this morning to a Tobago mass band leader, and I want to welcome the band leader of Stout Next Generation, or one of the band leaders, I should say, to pay tribute to her mom, Gloria Stout. Please welcome Candice Chang Sandy. Good morning to you, Candice.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm fair. I'm fair.
Fair to fine. All right. So I wanted to talk a bit. I mean, I know you are one of the band leaders for Stout Next Generation, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Tell me about how that band got started and the influence that Gloria Stout and associates would have played on this band.
How the band got started, basically, the family has been in mass for almost all our lives. So it's something that we grew up in. It's something that our mom was very passionate about. And when she decided just a little under 10 years ago that I think I need to pass on the baton. And of course, in our family, the youngest one always gets the most responsibility. Um, it was passed on, and we had to basically carry on her legacy by, you know, doing what she did. And it's only when we had to do what she did, we realized, oh my gosh, this is crazy. How she used to do this. But she was always there with us. She just immersed herself in the band as the ex officio boss.
Hmm.
And, she would tell you, no, that's not looking good. You're not going with that. No. Yes. And, she was always there playing her parts.
I understand that they also entered a few competitions and won quite a few competitions as well.
Well, yes, mommy has been in mass for almost 40 years, even before I was born,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going closer to 40. So, yes, she has won quite a number of competitions, quite a number of trophies. If I was able to do this Zoom call from her home, you would see dozens and dozens, more than likely more than 100 trophies on her wall. That she takes a lot of pride in, trophies and awards for just her participation um, in mass and carnival.
Is that ever intimidating to you?
Um, a bit, because I always would have to live up to her standards,
Yeah.
but it's a challenge it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge.
Tell me about the influence of her and Carnival in you. Like of course, growing up in that setting, you had no choice. You'd seen Carnival everywhere you turn because when mommy's a band leader, Carnival in the air, right? But how did that affect you personally? Did you want to be a part of it, or did you say, well, because the family doing it, I know I have to do it?
In the earlies, I think I just did it because I had to do it. I remember the old show park, and mommy used to cuss me because it's like, I find you're not dancing enough and you need to go up there and get on. And that just was not my personality at 7, 8, 9, 10 growing up. It's only when I got a bit older, I was more appreciative of what I need to be, or the character that I need to adopt to portray a queen of the band type costume. So it is something that grew with me. There were many times I felt like I needed a break because, Carnival was just, instead of, you know, going out there and just having fun and frolicking with your friends, it was now like a business where you have responsibility, because out there on the road, The music truck guy would call you. This one would be looking for you, and you're just here, there, and everywhere, just doing everything. So there were times when I felt like I needed a break, like I don't want to do this year, and then reality stepped back in that I didn't have a choice. There was one year I thought about I want to experience Carnival in Trinidad, and again reality stepped in. No, you don't have a choice with that.
All right, I completely understand. So tell me, how is the family going to be paying tribute to her? Is there any sort of virtual celebration or any sort of anything at all?
Yes. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Belgrove's Funeral Home, the chapel, we will be having a memorial service for her, where we're going to try our best to honor her. A number of persons would have sent in um, some tributes. Because of COVID regulations, we can't do things the normal way that it, would have been done in the past. Because I guess if things were normal, mommy would have had one of the biggest send-offs ever. Because I know people who would want to put on their costume to go down by the grave, and I mean the kind of action and bacchanal, and that is the kind of person that she was. Very vibrant, very colorful, very loving, very flamboyant. It just so happened that within this, or during this time now, we're not allowed to have that. But yes, it also will be streamed, and as soon as the link is available, I would therefore post it on our Facebook pages, and I'll share it as much as I can. And I believe others will share once they receive the link. So, anyone who is interested in looking at the service is free to do so.
All right, thank you so much for that, Candice. I understand that she did pass from COVID, yeah?
Yes.
Is has the family's view on what is the family's view, I should ask, on the pandemic, on the virus, and on the vaccinations?
Well, COVID has affected us. We didn't expect that. We still have a family member, which is my sister, in the hospital. She was in the ICU. Yesterday, we got message that she will be moved from the ICU. She's off ventilation. So that is great news. Being vaccinated is your personal choice, but I want to tell everyone the risk of the vaccine compared to what you endure with the virus, that small risk is worth it. I wished that I begged my mother more to be vaccinated, because I did ask her numerous occasions. My eldest brother asked, and her response was no, or they're trying to kill me. And the misconception is out there. And I wonder if if she had the vaccine, maybe she'd have had a better chance of surviving and coming back home. So I can't tell anybody what to do, but they really should consider those risks. And I want to tell them that burying your loved one is the hardest thing ever. And with the COVID protocols, it's the worst experience that you will have. You will not be able to spend time with your loved one. You will not be able to spend those last moments with them. You would not even be able to identify the body at the hospital mortuary. They put that person in a bag, and they drop that bag in a casket, and they put that person in the ground. Um, the churches don't even want to have the COVID body in the church. You need to bury your dead within 24 to 48 hours. And You know, I want people to consider all those things. All those things have been really, really hard on us, the family. And you should consider all those things, you know, in making your decisions.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Candace, and for sharing with us, and condolences to you and to the entire family.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Candace Chang Sandy, band leader of the Stout Next Generation, paying tribute there to her mom, Gloria Stout, who passed away recently. And, you know, they're going to be having a ceremony for her coming up this week. So you guys can tune into it and check it out. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with more inside the Now Morning Show.